There it goes. Hit me with live chat. Hit me with live chat. Let's see if we are officially live. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the confusion earlier. How's everybody doing? Hey, we have Lux. Lux says, hi, Scott.
Hey, Lux. How you doing?
Good morning, kiddo. How are you?
All right, let me set my Sony camera to record.
Okay. I replied back to your all your comments last night. That's for Lux. Off-brand Simonon says hi, OMG.
Hello.
Todoroni for Life says hello, Scott.
This is our first live in quite a while.
And I'm so sorry we're late because I completely forgot.
Because she does that.
Live. I was.
Can you guys hear me okay too?
Yeah, can you guys hear Scott? I have the good microphone over here because he's been recording at his desk. So.
I don't even know where my paintbrushes are. Okay, here they are. Jeez.
Oh, God.
Gather my paintbrushes.
SVW says good morning.
Good morning.
You should try painting with tea. It looks cool. Oh, Lex says hi. I didn't have the sound on yet. I wasn't sure if you were there. I am here. Yeah, we can hear you. Good morning, everybody,
good.
Says Hunter Joseph Art.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a flat brush and.
Oh, I forgot to show you. Yesterday, Lux posted on my community and posted some stuff that they had done with Emery, like a little collab.
Oh,
sibling
that's great.
Collab. And then also posted Paxton's art too. It was really cute.
I love it.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Since I am so...
Ramen Telastic says hello. GK Wildlife Art says hi.
Hello.
Off-brand Simonon. Arg, this is exciting. I caught the stream right away.
You
Thwacky
did.
says hello. Slipknot fan. That's a long name. It's morning for you. It's like 3:15 for me. It is 9:18 a.m. Todoroni Life. It's 4 p.m. here. You guys are everywhere.
That's so cool.
Yeah. We love that you guys are everywhere. We do. So tell everybody what you're doing. You are
So,
we're a little off on this.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. So, if you guys haven't seen it, I made a video where I painted the crystal gems from Steven Universe, and we tried out Ohuhu's cold press watercolor paper.
Yeah, it's new paper they're coming out with.
Yeah, and so I thought I would try on a live hot press. So if you don't know, I like hot press for gouache and cold press for watercolor. So that's what I'm doing is I'm playing around with gouache, which I am so rusty with right now. Gosh, I don't know when the last time I painted with gouache was.
Don't ask me. I can't. Look, I can barely remember that we had. I didn't remember that we had a live this morning. So, asking me if we when you painted with gouache not going to work for me. Flamesy on Fire says greetings from Sweden.
Oh,
Sweden. I don't. You're gonna have to give me a few minutes to get back in the swing here of things. Let's see. Demonic Drowser. Hello, Mr. Scott.
Hello.
Oh, Todoroni says that video was great.
Oh, thank you.
We have a hello from Denmark. That's SVW.
Hello.
Hunter Joseph Art says, I love Ohuhu. I didn't know they made more than just markers.
Yeah, they make really good marker sketchbooks too, which I really like. But
their marker paper is great.
Yeah, they just sent us the watercolor paper, and it's.
Show them the packaging of the watercolor paper so they can see it. They came out with this new paper, and it's cotton-topped watercolor paper, so it is not 100% cotton. it's cotton top paper.
Yeah.
So
This
and
is
that's
the
why that's the cold press.
cold press, and this is
That's
the hot press.
yeah. And are you using the new camera?
I am not for you're not seeing it.
Not for the stream. We're
here.
recording with
Here,
it.
You can see. Can you see it?
Yeah, there it is.
There it is, recording.
Yeah. Let's see. I can't pronounce this one. Mahatma says, "Hi, I made it to a stream."
Welcome. Hey, honey, can you mute me real quick?
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting how to. There we go. Yeah, Ohuhu's watercolor paper comes with that plastic sheet you can put in between the pages, and I always thought that was really cool. Hi from Ireland. I just read a book called The Lost Bookshop that was set in Ireland, and it was a great book. Aw, book principles, thank you. I haven't been on a live stream in a long time either. We will ask him who he's drawing when he's done. I thought I was hallucinating when I turned on live for Ohuhu watercolor paper. Oh, no, you know what, Lux? Here's what happened. He was setting up the whole stream, and then it accidentally went live. And so he shut it off really quick. And so that's why I just unmuted you, yeah. Yeah, Lux was like, I thought I was hallucinating when the live came up, and then it went away.
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't working, and so I clicked a button, and then all of a sudden it went live, and I went, no, that would not. Donna wasn't even downstairs yet.
Oh, geez, people. I forgot we were supposed to go live today. My brain is completely elsewhere. So, have you ever drunk your paint water on accident?
No. But I have accidentally dipped my paintbrush into my tea.
Hey, Stinky Cheese is here.
Hey, Stinky Cheese.
How you doing, kiddo?
All right, let's see here.
We got some kiddos here. Some kiddos who we have hugged in person, I might add. Do you think the hot press is going to warp? I was blown away when the cold press didn't.
Well, if you saw, I just clipped it down because now I'm putting in a lot more water, but you can see a little bit of it's warping. It's paper. Paper's supposed to warp. But I thought, you know what, before it gets crazy, and I should have done this before, but I thought, let me clip it. And so that's what I'm doing, is I'm just clipping it down. Which every paper, other than the Be Creative, because I don't use it. It depends on the type of painting that you're doing. When I was doing the crystal gems, I was just doing a little bit of water and then drying it, a little bit of water. But this, I just went water across the whole thing, and so I think that's why it's starting to buckle a little bit.
It'll be interesting to see the difference with the hot press.
Yeah.
How much water you're using and how that looks. Lee Arts, it's been a while since I last made it to a stream. Happy to be here. I remember you.
Happy to see you.
Bucket Raccoon, and by the way, I love that name. It's been such a long time since I caught a live. Feels good to be back.
It's been so long since I've been live. It is good. Though, I got up at 6:30, and and I have been for at least 2 hours trying to figure out who to paint, and I don't miss that. I don't miss that. Oh my God, I've got to go live in 20 minutes, and I still don't know who to paint. So I don't miss that, but I do miss going live with you all.
It's hard to come up with something and pull something out of thin air.
It is.
Every single day. We did that for 5 years?
Yeah.
4 years? 4 years.
It's a lot, but
it is. It's a lot, and it takes a toll on your creativity. Slipknot fan says, I have my graphics leaving cert practical tomorrow. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I hear those practicals can be tough, but I'm sure you've got it. Tired mama, hello from just southwest of St. Louis.
Hello.
Storm fatigue has hit me and was just about to do a drawing when I saw your live.
Oh.
I feel ya, tired mama. Boy, howdy. Let me tell you.
Woke up last night to more thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole house shook.
Did you feel that?
It was like
the windows were rattling.
Yeah, and it was like shock waves.
Yeah.
It was like it was the boom.
Yeah.
And then it was like, woo, and then it hit us, and
it must have. They said that last night that there was so much cloud to ground lightning. They were warning people to stay inside.
Wow.
Yeah. It was so much cloud to ground out here. And I know it's exhausting because you don't get a good night's sleep. RM Sunshine is here. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Stinky Cheese. I planted cabbage seeds in my garden the other night. It's been a long time since I had a real garden, so I'm very excited. Hey, that's awesome.
Congrats.
Bethany Primrose, who I'm sure you all know, who will not be joining us this morning because she's setting up for a show for her oil paints today.
Oh, that's great.
Yep, out in Dixon. And so she planted seeds last year. I promise I'm going somewhere with this. She planted seeds for me the last 2 years, cucumber seeds, because my family loves cucumbers. And I thought, you know what, I can do that. And so for some reason, I can't find dried parsley out here. I don't know what's going on with our world, but anyway, so I got parsley seeds. My son was like, I'll go get you some, and so he got me all these like organic parsley, organic basil, cilantro, and oregano, because clearly we're Italian. So I'm gonna go plant those seeds, and I'm super excited. So Stinky Cheese, you will have to show me pictures of your garden, and I will post pictures of mine. That will be fun. I love that. Let's see. Ooh, Slipknot. I woke up at 6:30 for an exam at 7:10. Ouch. I hope you didn't have to go too far. That hurts. Loro Vizano, waiting for a parcel, so I'm happy to have stumbled upon the live.
Oh, good.
Well, we're happy you're here.
Hope you get your parcel in time.
Easel of You says hi, everybody. Tom Stuff says hi. Sibo Zone says hi.
Hello.
Logical Studios. Hey, Scott, I've been trying out watercolors, but most of my tryouts looked really cartoony, and I don't really like that. Do you have some tips on avoiding the cartoonishness of watercolor?
Well, I don't know how watercolor is cartoony. Your drawings might be cartoony. Are you drawing cartoons or realistic? But watercolors are watercolors. They're ethereal. They're unpredictable. But I've never heard the term cartoony. There is a video that I have called Everything I Know About Watercolors. Maybe that might help. I've got a blow dry.
Oh, no, wait. I gotta get over. Okay, go ahead. Ooh, fresh purple basil. I've heard purple basil has a little bit different flavor. That's exciting. It's been raining like heck over here in South Asia too. School and other stuff got canceled. Wow. Bucket Raccoon, are you getting a lot of flooding? I hope you're okay. Dalton, yes, we still have your stuff. Hey, Stinky Cheese, I'm going to post those pictures on my community channel. That'll be the next thing we work on. That'll be fun. Post some over there. It's like a 15-minute walk, but if I take the tram, it's like 7 because the tram's right beside my house. Oh, that's nice. See, now that is public transportation.
Yeah.
Which my family and I lately have been lamenting that we don't have out here because we don't.
Yeah.
Lavender Blade, woo, I made it to a live. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
And that was all in caps, so there's a lot of emotion there. I'm trying to be a little calmer this morning, or maybe I'm just not awake yet. We haven't decided.
Well, I appreciate the emotion.
Rishala Sharma says, hi, Scott, love from India.
Hello. It's so nice to see you here today.
I saw the short earlier this morning. Is this the hot press or cold press Ohuhu paper? That's Loro.
This is the hot press. The cold press I used for the crystal gems, the watercolor.
Yeah.
And then the hot press is better suited, at least for me, for gouache. So I thought I would do gouache.
Well, we got them both, so it's good that you are trying both. You know?
Yeah. I just, when I work in gouache and I haven't done it in a while, it is so chaotic. and I'm just throwing colors just to,
Honey,
yeah.
every time you use gouache, it's chaotic.
I
Do
know,
you
but
not realize that?
when I've done it more consistently, I start to come up with a bit more of a plan, and my colors are applied in a better way, and it's a
Well,
little bit
yeah, but I mean,
more controlled.
he's been working on a super secret project, which I guess isn't so super secret, but we've got a couple coloring books coming out with Hay House later this year. So, Mr. I Love Color and Watercolor and Gouache and everything else has been doing nothing but black and white line drawings, and I think it's driving him a little cuckoo. So, Logical Studios, I saw your video about watercolors, really enjoyed it, but it might be the colors I'm using.
I don't know. I mean,
Well, I don't know. Sometimes some colors can look cartoony.
uh,
Maybe if you don't blend them
it
right.
might be. I don't know. Like I said, I'd really have to see. Maybe post it
Post
in
it in
the
the
community
community.
section.
Yeah. Post it in the community channel. Oh, Bucket Raccoon has been some flooding. They were getting a lot of rain in Southeast Asia.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Blow dry.
Okay, hold on. One moment, please. Okay. Yeah. Public transport here in certain areas is non-existent. So if you don't have a car, you're kind of in trouble. And that's difficult because cars are expensive. This is a live, not a premiere. Scott is painting a photo reference that he found, and he's painting, I don't know, I'll ask him. I don't know. They would like to know who you're painting.
This is a musician named Dochi.
Don't look at me, I have no clue.
I think that's their name.
Let's see. It's weird seeing a drawing from a video show up as a floppy paper. It's like a cameo.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Lux says you make gouache look so easy.
This is horrible. This is the ugliest of the ugly phase right now. Let me see if I can at least get some eyes in there.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
I think the thing with gouache is you just kind of have to get some colors down and then start to refine it.
Okay, so which paper works best for acrylic markers?
Acrylic markers doesn't really work well on paper. I've tried it and it kind of tears the paper up.
Yeah. So thick and heavy.
Yeah, especially if you're going to use the Poscas. Poscas are horrible for that. With something like an Artex or an Ohuhu, I would use, you can use it. I use the acrylic markers for like the outlines and things like that.
But you've also used them you painted on records.
Yeah.
You've painted on, maybe they'd be better suited for, like, you know how people paint on rocks? And
Yeah.
they paint on, they paint on plastic, they paint on other things. Might be better to do something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely going to grab a cold press album. Thanks for bringing your community's attention to it.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I think there's link. Did you put the links in?
I did.
Yeah.
Now, again, it's a texture thing. I don't know if you can see the texture, but it's very, very textured.
When you hold it, angle it down, we can see the texture a little better.
Like that.
There you go. Yeah.
You can see the texture.
Yeah.
Now it's I'll show you real quick.
Yes, the coloring books, we fought to have the heavier paper on the coloring books. So for sure, they are going to have that. Now, that being said, I probably personally would still put a piece of paper or something or cardboard in between.
This is arches, which is really textured too. I don't know if you can see that. And then
You know what? I want to see the Be Creative paper. Yeah. Show me the texture on that compared to the texture on this, because since that's your favorite. Sorry, we're going to the drawer again. You guys remember that? Why does it look super textured?
Yeah. And this is Be Creative.
But it's not. It's the texture is
and
just
I think
nice.
the difference, if you look at the difference, is...
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Hold on. Oh. It's, well, yeah.
It's just different tastes.
I'll be darned.
So some people love the really, really textured. I like the finer texture.
Maybe it's also how they pull the fibers through the paper.
And then the hot press is like no texture.
Mm-hmm. It's flat.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Completely flat. Which, by the way, also not great for fountain pens. I like a little texture with my fountain pens. Let's see. Did I just make it to Scott's Live? Wait, really?
You did.
I thought it kind of looked like Doichi. Haha, I guess I was right. You can see the line art through the orange. First live I've watched with you. That's Axion. Are you still working on Animal Crackers 2? We are not.
Yeah, no.
We're working on something else, but we are not talking about that yet. We're always working on something behind the scenes.
Yeah, we will announce as soon as anything is actually real, but right now we are not doing Animal Crackers 2. Unfortunately.
Yeah. But Lux says, but your ugly phase looks good still, all in capital letters. I can never get out of the ugly phase in the first place. You are so hard on yourself, kiddo. You are so hard on yourself. That's if I have to have one thing that bothers me about all you young people being so hard on yourself, it's a process of learning. Scott was not, I mean, he's 57, you guys. He's been painting and drawing.
I'm also really hard on myself too, though.
I know, but every time I slap the back of your head. I can't slap them.
Be kinder to myself.
Yeah. Painting on rocks is such a fun activity. Do you have any tips for drawing people of color in a cartoony / anime-ish style? I do not. I don't draw in that style. I'm sorry. There are people who do that and do it really well. I would talk to them, but yeah, me. I could copy someone's style if I saw it. Yeah.
But I don't have any off the top of my head tips other than to look at somebody who does it well that you like and then copy that. That would be what I would do.
Man, this live got me thinking about drawing. I'll paint while listening, and I love texture on my page. That's Laura Bazzano.
Oh, yeah, then you'll love...
KDH Gold, nice. How much have I missed the Yay Lives again? Dalton says, I literally just discovered this paper yesterday, and this morning I get a note about you using them. How ironic.
That is really cool. The algorithming.
Friender says, years I waited to join your lives, always missed it. Well, you're here now.
Yeah,
yay.
welcome. We haven't gone live in a while, so...
It's hard to see the differences in the paper because it's so subtle with these cameras, and I'm sorry about that. We are recording this with the
good camera.
Yeah, recording it with the good camera, but we are projecting the live stream with the video.
It's a webcam.
Yeah. Marion says, I'm gonna watch and draw and sketch alongside you. Greetings from Mainz, Germany.
Good. Well, greetings.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right. Yeah.
Scott, I've been a fan since high school, exit sheer, but graduate college. I'm selling my watercolor series to a Boston hotel.
Wow, that's amazing.
Fantastic.
Congrats.
That's awesome. Julie Hayashi, I haven't seen a live of you in 2 years. Binged all the shorts last night.
Oh, well, don't forget I've been making long form. So hopefully you can binge those as well.
Scott does not use dip pens. That's not his thing at all. I even tried to get him to use a fountain pen at one point. He spins his pens and pencils so much that he can't use a fountain pen. It does not work.
It doesn't work for me.
Aniki Mendel says it's so nice to see a painting look like this at the beginning. Whenever Scott posts those short videos, I don't get the whole
Oh,
feel
yeah.
of it. Feels good because I abandon my paintings when they look bad.
This is such an ugly phase.
It's always an ugly face. Aw, they like my commentary. Thank you. Colorful. I am so tired this morning. I'm not my usual, like, hello, my baby.
Oh, yeah, because Donna's never tired in the morning. She's never said that before.
Okay.
Blow dryer, please.
I'm tired. I don't like... Have I ever liked mornings? I've never liked mornings, but I do enjoy being here with all of you. Let's go there. Eclipse Beauty. Yeah, when he shuts off the thing, I will. Oh, good. Lux, please do that. I don't want you to end up hating it. You are such an amazingly talented artist. I don't want you to, and if you guys are not following Bucky Likes Beans, their channel, go follow them. When you follow them, be nice, because I also follow them, and if you're not nice, I will speak to their mom and they will kick you off the channel. So there's that. But go follow them. They are amazing, an amazing artist. So Eclipse Beauty and Fitness says, love your videos so much, Scott. And they wanted me to read that to you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
We got a salutations from Axion.
Salutations.
Ismail says, hello.
Hello.
Slipknot fan. I still like being called kiddo at my age, 19. You're so funny. I will, anybody who's younger than me, you will always be kiddos. You will be my kiddos. That's it. There's a St. Andrew's cross spider that lives in my plant. She has babies now. Oh, dear God. Are you serious? Her name is Aurum, Latin for gold, because of the yellow on her thorax, and her babies are cute. Okay, I'm going to just take your word for it on that one. Because if they have 8 legs and they come into my house and they're not holding a wad of cash, they get smushed. Do you sometimes feel scared starting with such bold colors because all of your paintings pop so much, but I get scared of trying it out?
No, it's the opposite. I always keep throwing more color to it because once it dries, it kind of desaturates. And so I go, that's not the color I want. And so I throw more color and more color. What I get scared of is losing the pencil lines. So I drew it in colored pencil, and you could see some of it still here, but like I've lost most all of my pencil lines by now. So that's why I'm I'm hoping I didn't lose my proportions and everything.
Oh, bye Stinky Cheese.
Bye Stinky Cheese.
Bucket Raccoon is making a journal cover while watching. Well, I'd love to see that.
Nice.
I would like you to post that in my channel. Tea. It is tea this morning, and it is 9:43 a.m. And it is tea this morning. Trust the process.
Yeah.
Dalton still uses Winsor & Newton watercolors. Thank you for introducing me to them.
Of course. Let's add a little bit of...
KADH says, personally, I color in women better than guys. Is that just me? Julie Hayashi, can we talk about how insanely inspirational Scott is? Like, he literally inspires me so much for my paintings, and somehow he inspires so much for my book I'm writing. He's so good at motivating.
That is so kind of you. I really appreciate that.
Oh no, Mushroom Art, watching from the hospital. Feels good to watch you paint. I hope you're okay.
Oh yeah. Please. Is everything okay?
Yeah, are you all right? Scott, would you ever try painting miniatures?
No, but I had my friend come out and he did miniatures for our live. So if you look, you got to go back maybe 2 years. My friend Steven, who does miniatures, came out and he painted live.
Yeah, I still don't know how he does that. I don't. They're so tiny.
Yeah.
But the level of detail he puts into them, I couldn't see it to put the level of detail in there.
Yeah. All right, you ready to see something interesting? Watch it suddenly have dimension.
What brushes are you using?
I am using just the cheap Princeton Select brushes right now.
You always say that you don't like how it looks, and it always ends up looking
Watch
amazing.
this. Ready?
It's Rebecca.
I'm going to do this. And that is way too blue, so I'm going to
It
add...
looks like it matches the blue on the other, on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laura says, what do you think of Alphonse Mucha's style? He's been a big inspiration for me lately.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you've seen any of my art, I'm hugely influenced by Mucha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love his work.
Aniki says, this is literally the best time for a live stream. How do I convey my gratitude? I think you just did.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Friender just got gouache last week. Since I really like your gouache impressionist style, I'm learning it currently.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
I hope you really enjoy it.
This is not part of the book. Okay, so I haven't been able to get tea from Harrods for way too long. So I have been struggling, and I went to a market, an international market called Patel Brothers, and they have this, it's going to sound crazy, a bag. It just says Assam tea. And that is what I'm drinking, and it is really good. I would say it is almost as good, but...
Is it a sum of the best tea you've ever had?
And the dad jokes return. Yes, it is. Let's see.
That's a some good tea.
How long did it take you to make your book? Let's change gears.
Oh, the Becoming an Artist book?
And they said it's amazing, by the way.
Thank you. It was about 3 months of writing, about 3 more months of editing, and then 10 months of marketing. Mm-hmm. The art, didn't take long because it was on site. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I would totally do it again if they asked me to.
Scott's been painting since he was 30. No, 40.
40.
So 17 years.
Yeah. I'm still new to... I've only been doing gouache since 2015.
What do you think is the best GSM of paper to sketch on and paint on?
I always like the highest GSM if possible.
Like
300 is kind of like the minimum for me.
Yeah. You're a wizard. Who are you painting?
This is someone named Dochi.
Right now, what's more fun to use, gouache or watercolor? Boy, that's probably a bad question for right this second.
Watercolor is safe for me. Watercolor, I can control it. I feel comfortable with it. I can draw people, places, and things with it. Gouache, I'm really only good with people, and I'm so unpracticed at it that I'm always scared when I'm using it. I feel like I've done some of my best work with gouache, and I feel like with gouache I can be very impressionist, whereas with watercolor I'm more designy.
Yeah, you are.
But that's to me, it's like one is writing and one is dancing. They're just two different things.
I probably should not tell you that Lux is laughing at your jokes.
Oh, well, it's because Lux has great taste.
I'm gonna just leave that one alone. Do you have tips for a watercolor artist without good paper?
No. I mean, I don't want to dissuade you, but watercolor needs good paper.
Yeah.
It's critical that you get good paper.
Yeah. Sorry, hold on. My hair's in my face and I have to get that out of the way. Slipknot, I find it funny that when I was younger, I really liked your Star Trek and Animal Crackers, and now I like your content.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Scott does have a community. Julie says, I've never really felt comfortable sharing or posting my art, but your community is such a safe space. Thank you for everyone who makes it such a wonderful space.
Oh, yeah.
I have been in there every single day.
Yeah. And thank you to Donna
we
Donna's been kind of monitoring it and interacting with everybody because I can't do everything. But
he's focusing a lot on the social media, but then sometimes I'll tell him, you got to come in and do this or do that or whatever. But you guys are the ones that have made it
yeah,
the space that it is, and everyone in there, and I will compliment you till the cows come home. Everyone is so great about being kind to everyone else and letting everybody have their moment to share their art. And it is just, it really is an amazing space. Yeah. Yeah, Assam is great. It's a nice blend. It's mellow, but it's good. Hey, Jay Robert Deans is here.
hey friend,
Scott,
how are you?
Donna, I hope you are well. Looking forward to more signings so I can hopefully stop by in person. Got the book for a friend and she loved it. Thank you guys.
Oh, I love that.
So happy you're
We
here.
are going to be doing a signing in
Florida.
Florida
Yeah.
next.
That's the next one, actually. We are in June 12th. We will be in Seaside, Florida. We haven't decided the time yet, but that's where we're going to be. We're going to be there June 12th at Sundog Books. So, right across from the beach. So, Donna may not have any makeup on, and she might have her feet covered with sand, but
Maybe
I'll be
this
there.
time she'll bring a hat.
Oh, God. You know what? I need to bring a hat.
Every time we go to the beach, Donna forgets
Why
a
did I
hat, so we
forget
buy a
that?
hat. And so now
I
she has
know.
12 hats that she's never used.
That's not true. I used them while I was there. You know what I did last time? You remember last time I bought that baseball cap?
No.
Yeah, I bought the baseball cap last time we went to the beach. I left it in the trunk of the car. But then you know what's going to happen? I'm going to take everything out of the trunk of the car in order to put my suitcase in and some other stuff in, and I will leave the hat at home. That will be my luck. So, it's okay. I'll figure it out. Oh, Dalton, we have that tucked away, and I don't know where that is. We have a special place that we put art that we get from everybody, and there is absolutely no way with the amount of art we've received that I could go and find that at the drop of a hat right now. So I apologize. Yes, this is Donna. How are you? Argiope Etheria is her species. If you, oh, no, I'm not looking that up. No, I can't do 8 legs. No, It's like there was a snake on the porch and I opened the door and I screamed and slammed the door because like that's going to do anything. So there you go.
Well, it stopped it from coming in.
Well, yeah, but then you decided you were just going to like, here, go into the bushes. That's not what you do. You get a shovel and you chop its head off. Ugh. Sending you hugs from Hungary.
Oh, thank you.
That's KVC. I can't pronounce the last half of it. I'm sorry. It's too early. I went to art school in high school and university, but I learned a lot of new things from you too.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Eclipse Beauty really likes how the painting is turning out. You're so talented, Scott.
Thank you.
Yeah, tea from Assam and Darjeeling is the best because they are plucked fresh. Only the baby leaves. Processed and packed. Oh, I'm from Assam. Oh, yay.
There's actually a place called Assam?
We're going to move on now. Oh, there are ads in the streams. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. You know what? I used to be able to shut them off, but they don't let you shut them off anymore. Do you think, Rebecca's asking, you could bring back the Draw Everything Every Day series?
I don't know. What we're trying to do right now is an animated series where you all follow along, and I will be making an animated series. I think hopefully that's what we're trying to get done. Mm-hmm. So I think if that doesn't happen, then yeah, maybe we could do something like that. But I really would like to get back into animation.
Yeah, that's really where our heart is. Sorry, Lux. If it scares me, it's got to go. If it scares me and it walks into the house with a stack of dollar bills to pay rent, fine, you can stay. But if it doesn't, which they never do, they got to go. Nope. Lux wants me to let the let them live. That doesn't happen. I will tell you this: when Bethany Primrose is here, she will put them on a piece of paper and take them outside. Drives me bananas. Because the whole time I'm shrieking, and she's like, "It's fine, we'll just take it outside." And I'm shrieking the whole time. Scott, do you find it helpful to have limitations while making art? I'm asking because my art exam is coming up and we'll get a specific prompt to draw. Stuff like that really helps me be creative.
I think limitations definitely help. I think prompts are good. I genuinely, I'm not a fan of, hey, can only use 2 colors kind of thing. I don't like that, but I think limitations do help. I personally like throwing every color at a piece.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to hit stop.
I'm jumping around everywhere here. So, how do you feel about being followed from lots of different countries? I'm a young man from Italy, by the way, and even though where I am, art isn't really acknowledged as a profession, you bring me hope.
You would think Italy, of all places, art would be acknowledged as a profession.
You would think.
Gosh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
No, I love that I get to meet people from all over the world. I'm not comfortable with having 4 million followers across my socials. That's a little awkward. But I love getting to I love knowing that there are other artists out there. I love knowing that I'm not alone with dealing with imposter syndrome or artist block or the ugly phase or whatever. So I do appreciate getting to have these conversations.
Miguel says, "Hey Scott, coming from Australia, I love your videos and channel. You're an awesome artist. Never stop making art. You're awesome, bro."
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Slipknot says, "My European self can't get your book." Well, that should not be true because the book is available everywhere, and we have had people.
It's in every bookstore.
Yeah, if you can't find it, like, go to your local bookstore and ask them to order it for you.
Yeah, they just might not be carrying it.
They might not have it on the shelf, but they can order it for you.
But yeah, it's in pretty much every country.
And here's a worst case scenario for you, and you will pay for shipping. It's expensive shipping, but Landmark Booksellers is our local bookstore here, and they have been shipping worldwide. And the reason I know that is because they ask us to come in and they have Scott sign books for people and personalize them to people. They have shipped everywhere. They have shipped to, believe it or not, the Middle East. They've shipped to South America, and they've also shipped to a couple of countries in Asia. And they are our local bookstore here in Tennessee. So they will ship anywhere. If you can't find it.
You shouldn't have to pay for shipping, especially in Europe.
You shouldn't have to because it should be available. But if you have the means and you want to, you can order it from there.
Yeah.
Axion says, "Love from Moldova."
Thank you. I could not tell you where Moldova is on a map.
Who are your favorite art YouTubers?
I think they're going to be people who I know and like. So it would be Sam Dazard, it would be Kim Diaz-Home, it would be Leslie Strauss, it'd be Rishi Draws. It'd be people like that, you know.
I love the fact how Scott's community is so big, yet at the same time so dense. By the way, I'm going to get Scott's book tomorrow. Do we get signed copies here in India? The ones you signed in that video? No. Those were only available here in the States, and we're very sorry about that. And we know...
I would get the book, and then let's find a way for me to come out there and sign books, because I think that would be really a wonderful experience.
Julie, Scott was reached out to by a publisher. That is how he got the book published. They reached out to him on the channel because of the channel.
Yeah, I had no plans of being an author. It was their idea.
Every bookstore except mine. Then go to your bookstore and ask them, show them a picture of the book and tell them what it is, and
they can get it.
They can order it.
Yeah.
Any bookstore around the world can order it.
Yeah. I promise it's
available.
It's just a click of a button, and their next shipment of books, it comes in. but it won't cost you anything, and they should not ever charge you for shipping or anything because it just comes in with their orders.
Let's see. Oh, what is your favorite game?
Oh, Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Jethro Cortez says your videos are really great. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
HPC says, hello, sir. I want to ask you something. What would be the piece of advice you would give to young Scott?
Oh gosh, it would be to draw everything every day because I didn't do that. I was drawing my OC every day. It would also be to not be afraid of trying new mediums. I was so good at colored pencils that I didn't want to try anything else for fear that, I'd be bad at it. And it took me till I was 40 to try watercolor painting. Seriously, watercolor painting. And I wish I'd have done it sooner.
Jay Robert Deans. Scott, I had no plans to be an author. Me looks over to bookshelf holding about 10 books by Scott.
I still don't consider the graphic novels as me being an author.
Yeah.
I think that's a comic book writer.
What is your favorite art medium? Is it watercolor?
Yeah, I think it's watercolor.
Wayin says, I love you, Scott. You're the reason why I use watercolor, and I love your art, and you're the reason why I discovered Art Nouveau and watercolor and gouache.
That's so kind of you. Thank you.
And somebody said, Gen Z is healing with Scott's content.
Oh, thank you.
Do you think you'll write more books in the future?
If a publisher would let me, yeah. I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed writing. But I had pitched them other ideas, and they did not seem to like them. So they gave me a coloring book, which was really nice. But I would like to write more books.
Let's see. We don't have your book in our local bookstores, but I just checked online and they have it in Czech Republic bookstores, which is basically our neighbor because I'm from Slovakia.
Oh.
Again, you should be able to.
Slovakia should have them. It's just like I said. It's just not in your local bookstore. Like if I go to my local library, they don't have my book. I've asked them to, and they still don't have my book. So there are going to be places that are just like, no, I don't want to carry that book. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
But the book is available in your country. It's just that particular bookstore has decided that they're not a fan of my types of books.
Bookstores have to curate too.
Yeah.
And they have to curate to a certain audience. You can go in and order a book from any bookstore, which reminds me I have to order something from Landmark. You can order something from any bookstore. They just might not have it on the shelf. I don't know if you guys knew that. You can also go to your local library and request that your library carry the book. And I mean, they obviously decide whether or not they're going to buy it, but they might decide to carry the ebook instead of the actual physical book in there. But you can go to a library and request that they carry that too. Just throwing out options. Okay, Julie, Scott does not use oil paints, so he would not have any tips on them.
Yeah. Our friend Bethany
does. Yeah, she's got a channel, Bethany Primrose. You can, and I know she's done a lot of videos on her channel too, so you could check that.
Well, it's starting to get there.
Laura started playing Breath of the Wild last week and has been in love with it. So much quality came out of the game. Lux's controller's broke and can't play Zelda.
Oh no.
Yep.
All right, Scott, real quick. Hold on. I'm going to do a quick blow dryer.
Oh, no. Wait. Go ahead. Sorry. Got to mute him so you guys don't get your eardrums blown off. We would love to come to India. That is as I am sure you can understand, a very long flight. And also the publisher does not pay for us to go anywhere and do any signings. So every time we go somewhere, that's on our own dime. And so we're trying to get to as many places as we can.
Yeah. We're just doing it as we can afford it.
Exactly. It is
all
it's
right.
very calculated for us
You unmuted
financially.
me, right?
Huh?
You unmuted me?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just check in on the
Paper warping.
paper. Yeah. So as you can see, it's got
Looks
a little
pretty
bit of a
good.
warp to it, but that
Yeah.
is completely normal.
Yeah.
But the best thing is it is holding up.
Yeah, it's holding the water
So-
really well, and you've used a lot of water.
Yeah. You can see those little pockets I was talking about?
Where you really slathered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's doing really well, and it's got a nice feel to it. For it feels thick, which is nice.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I like it when you are happy with the paper.
Yeah, I mean, I'm generally not picky with my hot press when I do watercolor or gouache, but you'll know if something's bad, and it's handling it pretty well.
And commentary from the side. He's picky with all paper. I mean, that being said, I think you've made me picky with paper, so there's that. Jethro says your videos helped me, even other artists. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
We want so badly to come to Europe too. We really do. We will post when we're gonna be somewhere. We'll try to let you guys know. Hey, David's here.
Hey, David.
Hi, David. How are you? How's our friend? Sometimes we can't get paper share. Scott, you may have to fill out a form for your library system to carry your book. We did that.
I did the online
went online
thing.
to fill that out.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to just go there and find out. I'm wondering if it's a because I have the words LGBTQ in it, and there's a law in Tennessee. So, oops, sorry about that.
You okay?
No, I kicked this thing.
I know, but
Is it okay?
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Now. You're okay.
So, I want to go and find out and make sure it's not that. But
This could very well be a 90-minute live stream, or maybe a little longer, depending on if he gets to finish the thing. Never knew you could request from a bookstore, but I've requested books from my local library a few times, and they actually bought a few from my list. Yeah, see, that's Todoroni.
that's great.
Yeah, you can do that definitely at your bookstore. They'll put it in. It's funny. We walk into Landmark, and I've done that with several books. I'm like, I need this book on allergies. Which, by the way, if you guys have allergies, and you haven't read Dr. Rubin's book all about allergies, oh my God, I can't even begin to tell you how great that book is. It's so good. I suffer badly from allergies, and it's a really great book. But I walked in and I asked them to order it for me, and they had it within like 2 days. So, hey, Milam's here and says good morning. What's the hardest thing to draw according to you, Scott?
Hands.
KDH, we're trying to come to all the places. That was my comment on that. We are trying to get everywhere. We've had requests from the Northeast of the United States. We've had requests for Canada. We've had requests for Colorado. We've had requests for all over Europe. We've had requests for Singapore and Thailand and Australia and India. We've so many requests from our friends in India. And we have to pay for those flights to get those places. And so please understand, it's not because we don't want to come see you. It's just we can't afford it. So, I mean, he is an artist after all. So, and I keep trying to win the lottery, guys, but that ain't happening. So
We're working on it.
we
but,
are trying. We're doing our best.
We are people of limited means.
Yeah. We can buy groceries and gas,
And that's
which is more than a lot of people right now.
yeah.
So
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it really is. Let's see. I can truly recommend AOT to you, Scott. I think you'd love it. It'd be so interesting to see you draw the characters in your own style.
AO22.
I don't know. It's a capital A, a little O, and a capital T. I don't know what that is. Maybe type it out. Hey, Brazen Hearted is here. How you doing?
Hey.
Scott, did you pre-treat the paper with a layer of water before you started? Was late to the party.
No, I've never done that. I've had people tell me to do that, but
Yeah.
I never get around to trying that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of unrest all around the world, and I know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Wayne. Okay, so manga, I'm gonna just stop you right there. We will tell you what Scott recommends, but let's curb what's the best thing. So best is subjective to people. So they want to know what the best watercolor is.
Like Donna said, there is no best, but the one I use is Winsor & Newton. But honestly, watercolor's not that important as much as the paper.
Yeah.
The paper's more important.
You did try even Crayola watercolors years ago when we got a Crayola box, and the colors were great. I mean, they faded in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they weren't light fast.
They were not, the light fastness was not there. Dr. Rubin was the author of the allergy book. Will you be coming to Texas? We are trying to get there too.
Yeah.
We're talking right now about, we're doing Florida. June 12th, we'll be down at Sundog Books in Florida. We are working on a New York portion of our trip, Philadelphia portion, because we figured that can encompass the Northeast.
Yeah. And my old high school art teacher
is in New
Mexico, and I think so. We're going to try to do that too.
Yeah, we're going to try to do that. And we need to get out to California because we have we have family there, but also we have a lot of people requested out there too. The third scarf, I am over halfway there, Milam. I just posted, I have 32 inches of the scarf knitted as of last night, which is really exciting. Thanks for asking. Attack on Titan. That's AOT. I don't know. I haven't heard of that. Do you think you will ever do another music-related series like the mini album covers?
Never say never.
No, I was just thinking that
I do
same
love
thing.
music, and it is something that I think I would enjoy.
Okay, let's see. Okay, guys. Worst art supply you've ever used? Oh, come on. Oil pastels.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a medium, not a supply. Like, I was thinking like Crayola. But
Crayola's really good for stuff, not for a professional artist. Do you prefer watercolor or gouache more?
If you said you can only have one thing for the rest of your life, it would be watercolor. I'm more versatile with watercolor than I am with gouache.
Do you have the paper linked on
the video?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go to today's video, you'll see it.
Yeah, it should be there. No, Scott's never settled his beef with acrylics. I think he's just done with acrylics. Although you do reserve the right to use acrylic gouache.
Yeah, and acrylic markers. And but I also, I did that painting of the Punisher with the better acrylics, and it wasn't bad. I just don't like the shininess of it.
We're working on. We're trying for everywhere. We're trying for Missouri and everything else. We're trying that.
Here's if you want me to come out your way, find your local bookstore and ask them to reach out to me. That's the best way is if I know that there's a bookstore that wants to host, that is the best thing.
What was your inspiration for painting Dochi? Was it a request or do you know her music?
I don't know. No, I was just looking for somebody to paint, and I was looking at so many different people, and I wanted to just do a demonstration. And I thought, I want to paint someone, a person of color. So I looked up a musician, person of color, and Dochi came up, and I'd heard their name. And basically what I did was I just looked to make sure they weren't bad. I looked, and a lot of people who I respect are following them on Instagram. So I was like, okay, they wouldn't be following them if they were a bad person. So
Yeah.
that's essentially, but I don't know anything about them. But also, there was a lot of people I looked at that their photos weren't very interesting. This was an interesting photo, so that was the other thing is finding an interesting photo of somebody.
We self-published Dreamland. That's how we got it published.
Yeah.
It started as a web
You
comic.
paid for it, and
We did indeed pay for it with blood, sweat, and more blood.
and money.
Yeah, so there you go. Let's see. Do you have any other hobbies other than painting and making art?
I like video games.
Robert Underdunk Terwilliger, member for 29 months. Thank you. Happy I got to catch this live. Thanks for coming to Seattle. It was an honor to meet you and Donna. My mom, sister, nieces, and I all had a great time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming out and meeting me.
Yeah.
It was really, really
I
nice.
hope he wasn't too awkward. Blueberry cheesecake rules, which that name is hysterical. Hey, Scott, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, they want to see the photo reference, honey.
Oh, hold on. Let me just...
Give him a second.
Unscrew this. Take that off, and...
I use a to-do list, brazen hearted. I use a, and I just
You guys see that okay?
check the boxes, makes me happy. Yeah, we can see it fine. What company do we work with for getting prints like the posters for the hair journal?
Oh, that is printrunner.com.
Yeah, they've done a great, really great job for us all these years. We actually just reordered,
Bookmarks.
yeah, bookmarks from them. Yeah. Hanukkah says, just a humble request. If you go live, please choose this time. It's the best time.
This was our normal time.
funny.
9 o'clock was always our normal
Yeah.
time. And
People overseas would always get upset because they were like, it's the end of our day, or it's, 11 o'clock at night or whatever. And since we have all our friends all over the world, it's hard to make everybody happy. But this was the time that, we get up and Scott is all happy for the day. Donna has to caffeinate, but he's just ready to go. Oh, there you go. Brazen Hearted, look, Todoroni Life put in there, Forest was a good app for Android. Oh, monthly subscriptions. Ugh, good grief. There's some other ones that would be really good too, probably. You can look up free ones. I hate it now that everything's a stupid subscription app. It drives
What are we
me
talking about?
bananas. Productivity app, don't worry about it. Is Books A Million a local bookstore? No, they're a big chain.
They're a chain.
Yeah.
And they were a little inconsistent with shipping.
Yeah, we were
Just
not.
be careful.
We were not pleased with that. Dalton, I wish you could collab with Winsor & Newton.
Yeah, I've had conversations with them.
Yeah.
It's just I just don't think they get the social media space.
I'm in Europe. It's around 5 p.m. Oh, no, he wasn't too awkward. And thanks again for staying longer. You know what? Our big thanks has to go to Charlie for staying over 2 hours past.
Yeah.
It was just, they were so nice. Just so nice to us, which was great. And just made such a wonderful space for everybody. Let's see. I'm in the UK, and honestly, this is a great time. Some other YouTubers I watch go live in the afternoon, and I have to watch them super late at night.
I'm glad to hear that, because that's what I don't know if we're going to be going live anytime soon again, but if I do, I like this time too.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Should we tell them about the other,
I don't know.
okay,
I don't know what you're talking about.
the book for August?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay. So Hay House reached out to Scott and said that they would like to make a soft cover of his book, paperback of his book. And I don't know, I like the hardcover, but
Basically, if you wanted the hardcover, get it soon because it's going to be going away. They're not printing anymore.
yeah, they're going to move over to soft cover as of August. So whatever's printed has been printed. And they're going to move over to a paperback version. So, is there a virtual space where I can share my art and talk about painting with Scott's community? Or maybe, yeah. You can go here in YouTube, go to the main page for Scott's channel, and there's a button called Community. And if you click on Community, you can share your art, and you can talk to everybody that's in there that shares their art. I go in there and I mom pretty hard, and everybody's been great, but you need to be nice. That is our only requirement, is that you're nice. And if you don't have anything nice to say, mom says, please don't say anything at all. So that's my mom thing for the day. But everybody in there is really great. And, gosh, you guys are, I'll do a little 2-minute rant. I know, big surprise. There is not a day that goes by that I don't say to Scott, oh my gosh, these kids are so talented. These people are so talented. There are people who do sculpture and fiber arts, and they do digital art, and they do pencil drawings, and they do ink drawings, and they draw pictures on their homework, and they just, every medium you could possibly think of, and colored pencils, and I am constantly amazed at how diverse all of your art is, but every piece is beautiful. And the comments from you guys,
yeah, you're supportive
just,
of one another.
Oh my gosh, I love your line art. I love your colors. I love how well you do this. Everybody is so supportive, and you guys did that.
Yeah, you built a community to where YouTube reached out to me and said, how are you doing this? I said, I'm not doing anything. They said every other creator had to shut down their community section because it was just filled with
hate,
people being
vitriol,
mean to one another, and
it is just, we have made this space, and YouTube literally said, we don't get it, what are you doing? And we're like, we just have the nicest people on our channel.
Yeah,
we just have the nicest people. So, oh good. You will meet wonderful people on there. You really will. Brazen Hearted, I sent your book as a gift to my young cousin artist.
Oh.
Are you familiar with Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean? Yeah. I've never seen his movies or the TV show or anything like that, but I know Rowan Atkinson, I think is his name.
I don't know. You know I'm terrible with names.
He's the British guy that makes the funny faces.
Oh, with the dark hair?
Yep.
Oh, kind of rounded face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
okay. J. Robert Deans, good to know the community page exists. I'm too old for Discord. I'll have to share my latest team. You know what? Yeah, Discord is just exhausting to me. I mean, I go there, but Discord's exhausting. Let's see.
Well,
Can I share animal masks in your community? Absolutely.
Yeah. The only thing we try to stay away from is anything over PG-13 and anything political.
Yeah, we don't really do that.
So this probably needs at least another hour's worth of work, which I am not going to be able to do today. But the paper held up really well, and
yeah,
I think if you're going to do gouache painting,
Their hot press is good for that. Huh?
It is very good for
Yeah.
that. It feels very sturdy. And I like that. It's got a nice
And it
cloth-like feel to it.
Yeah, it sure didn't bleed through, which is really nice. It's
Yeah.
nice paper.
That was me turning off the camera.
Okay. Okay.
So how about so first I will say thank you to Ohuhu for providing the
Yeah.
wonderful paper, which is great. And then hopefully next time we'll be able to go live and talk about something else.
Karen says, you are so supportive of us, and by being yourself, open about your autism, etc., that helps many of us identify with you and this community, honest and very creative.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Brazen Hearted says, I use Discord, but it is definitely exhausting with separate channels and communities. It can be hard. Huge Discord servers scare me. I get that. So sad to be going away for the day. Well, and they didn't get their parcel. You sitting here the whole time. Loved spending time with you guys. Yeah. We have loved being here with you guys.
Yeah, we miss you. And if I could find a way to go live again and have it not be emotionally exhausting trying to come up with something to talk about, I definitely will. But for now,
You're also still finishing up that second coloring book, so he's in the middle of that.
You guys want to see some of the?
Oh yeah, show them. Can you show them?
Yeah. So these are.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
These are some of the D&D ones that I'm doing. Well, they're not done, but the fantasy ones.
Yeah.
So I think these will be fun to color in.
Yeah, those will be really good. I like that
So
one.
this one was supposed to be a little guy on a bat, but everybody that I've showed says, oh, it's a guy riding a giant bat. And it was like, no, it was supposed to be just like, he's supposed to be like this big, and he's riding a fruit bat.
Your scale was a little off there. Brazen Heart says, I miss your regular lives. You are my two favorite people for a live ever. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
We miss you too.
Loved the stream. I like that one too. Is it your iPhone or a new camera?
You are looking at things through a webcam, which is what I always did for the lives. I am recording with the new camera, but you're not seeing that yet until I make a video or anything.
Lux says, if it makes you feel better, it came across as a little guy in a regular size bat to me.
Thank you. Thank you, Lux. All right. Well, we love you all. And again, if you want to get the Ohuhu paper, there's a link in the video I just posted today.
Yeah.
So there's a video where I painted the crystal gems on their watercolor paper.
The cold press.
Cold press. This was the hot press. And
you're going to post a picture of that when you're done with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to finish it at some point.
Okay. Yeah, Bethany's good. She's doing a show. She's taking her art to a show today. So I'll tell her you asked about her. She'll appreciate that. Have a great day, you guys.
Bye.
We will talk to you later. Bye.